Hey guys, it's Austin Lust, and I'm gonna do another video for you guys since I'm so bored this week. But if you haven't already noticed, I think most of my videos are gonna begin in a dramatic lip sync song, even though they're not that dramatic yet. But I feel like it's a good introduction to get people going about like what the video is about, maybe. I don't know. Most of them are like just random, but it's just whatever song I'm feeling like doing. So today I'm gonna do like a foundation review on all the foundations I use. I've tried other ones and I'm gonna talk about them as well. But basically it's just an overview of like what I use and I don't use, what I like and I don't like. So let's get started. So the first foundation I used to use was MAC Studio Fix, but I used NC15, which is like the lightest shade, and it's cool because NC means neutral cool. So I used to use the liquid and the powder, and the powder is like almost gone. Like I finally actually hit the tin. But yeah, I use the powder still, but I don't use a liquid because I've heard there's mineral oil in MAC, and that's why I stopped using MAC because mineral oil is really bad for your skin, and I don't want to like damage my skin already more than it is because oil and the sun, I don't think it mixes, and plus I have oily skin and it made it a little bit like cakey. So I stopped using that, but I still use the powder when I'm doing like drag or theatrical makeup or something. The next powder that I'm gonna show you guys is actually a sculpting disc by Sephora. And this is like my favorite for like every day. Like I use the powder a lot, and then I use the highlight, and then the bronzer I don't really use because it's shimmery. And then it's like got like this perfumey smell to the powder, so I kind of like it, but I don't know if that's good for you. And then another setting thing I use is Mist and Fix, but I don't really like it because I'll spray it on my face and then my makeup will look splotchy, so I don't really use it. And I've heard like reviews on it, and it's not a good mist to use. I don't know. I really haven't tried Studio Fix by MAC. I've heard that one's good, but I'm not really into sprays, I guess. Like, they're not my thing. And then the next foundation I use sometimes is Tint Miracle by Lancome. It's like a aging foundation if I feel like I need like a lift. Because I feel like if you like start anti-aging like early, you'll like reverse the process. So I'll be young forever. But yeah. And the next foundation I've been using for like ever, but I use it in the summer mostly. It's called Fresh Urban Clay Foundation, and it's in Chalet Girl, and it's almost like gone, but it's a really good foundation. You can get it at Sephora or there's Fresh Boutiques somewhere, some places. It depends where you are, but they mostly sell it in Sephora. I don't know what's available in Sephora because I've only been in the boutique. And the next thing I use is Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. Now, I tried Makeup Forever's HD foundation first, and I did not like it at all for my skin type. Not saying it's a bad foundation, because a lot of people love it, but not for me because I have oily skin, or oily combination skin or whatever. So like when I would wear it, some places would be like really like oily and like splotchy, and then some places would be like perfect, and it was like, I didn't like it. So I switched to this, and it's really good. Like it's really thick, it's oil free, and it's like my favorite Makeup Forever foundation, and it's water resistant too. So if I get sprayed or I'm in a motherfucking wet t-shirt contest, I will motherfucking not be dripping. How you doing? And then the next thing I use for bronzer, because I don't use that glittery bronzer, I use Makeup Forever Matte Bronze, and I don't know what shade it's in. It just says 5 Makeup Forever. It doesn't really have a shade. Like it says there's a shade spot right here, but like it doesn't. But it's like kind of dark. I don't know. It's not super light, but I want like a muddy bronzer if I use bronzer. The next thing I use is like when I do drag makeup, I use the Makeup Forever Pan Stick foundation, and it's just like a stick of foundation. I don't know if you guys are familiar, and it's in, I don't even know what tint it's in because half the stuff on there like they have to label themselves, so I don't know like, or it's on the box. I don't know why, but Makeup Forever is kind of different like that. And then a foundation I used to use was Clinique Acne Solutions because I used to get acne a lot. It like dries the hell out of your face because it has that salicylic acid or whatever in it. So that's not anymore what I use. And then when I'm wanting to do more drag and I need to cover my eyebrows better, I use the Makeup Forever Camouflage Concealer Palette and 11, 13, 14, 15, and 17. There's a green one, and then the rest are like tan and like ranging from whatever. And that's pretty much all the foundations I have at the moment that I use, and yeah. So comment, like, subscribe, and tell me what you think. Alright, love and lust, bye.